How about some good old-fashioned black-on-white murder, black-on-white rape, black-on-white violence, and black-on-white threats of violence and harassment and taunting against the police? Let's do it. So these three angels kidnapped, beat, and raped a white girl down in Florida.
This is shedding new light on what happened in the minutes leading up to a murder in Marshalltown this weekend.
31-year-old Brandon Skidmore was arrested Saturday. KCCI's Grace Provenzano is just back from Marshalltown with the new details tonight.
Well, police are releasing little information tonight, but a bar patron and witness has plenty to say. It was just another night at the Central Street Station bar in Marshalltown, but at closing time, it turned deadly. One witness says the suspect was chasing the victim before a fatal punch was thrown.
An older gentleman that was waiting for a cab outside yelled a racial slur at the guy that was running around chasing people. And he hit him once in the face, and the guy fell down on the ground and wasn't moving.
According to this witness, the victim hit his head on the ground in the alley outside the bar, but was still breathing, which confirms police reports that say the victim suffered a head wound. Stash says he has seen the security camera video that shows it all, including 31-year-old suspect Brandon Paul Skidmore leaving the scene.
He looked at him and he could tell he was in trouble. And then he left. Time of night, maybe, I don't know. We are right across from the police station. You wouldn't think it would happen here, but so it could happen anywhere.
And it does. Here's a case from South Carolina. Black guy kidnaps a white girl. No, she didn't know him. No, she'd never met him before. Don't know what happened. They were gone for almost a week. How about this kid at Hooters? I think he was still in high school. 18-year-old kid. Maybe buying a little weed. Bunch of black people come up, shoot him in the head. Here's a few pictures of him from his Facebook page. Just another white kid dead. Just a bunch of more black people holding the gun. I think this was in Nashville. You know, this next case is black kid kills a bank executive. But he was a friend of the family. It was one of these deals where this black person knew the family for a long time, knew the daughter, and at some point the kid decides he was going to kill the father, who had done this young man many favors. Boy, this is almost identical to a case in Temecula I did a podcast on.
When they came on both sides of the house. And they pushed Lottie.
Pieces of broken glass and bullet holes are left at Sharnita Rucker's house following a shootout in her backyard on Bowling Avenue.
We just heard gunshots, some from the front. We didn't even flinch. You know, it was normal. And all of a sudden we heard more shots, and then we heard bullets hit the house, and we heard them out there screaming. And we went out there, and she was down.
She says among the people shot on Saturday afternoon was her husband, nephew, and her nephew's girlfriend, Lottie Elizabeth Eicher. Several others were also at the house at the time of the shooting. Eicher was pronounced dead at University Hospital.
And what's a school rally in Chicago without a bunch of threats against cops delivered by this young revolutionary?
And we will win! We will win!
We now know that the Black Lives Matter war on police is really kind of a surrogate war, proxy war of black on white violence, which we see a lot of in this video. Just routine Happens frequently. People shrug their shoulders. And at a previous video I just did about from Washington, D.C., where a 40-year-old guy, American, just back from Thailand, said he wished he could talk to the people who almost just killed him, the 14 to 20 black people who almost killed him, because he wanted to explain that he was not Donald Trump and Mitt Romney, and they should take their anger out on other people to effect change. People actually say that stuff. People actually think that stuff. That is what allows them to ignore, deny, condone, excuse, encourage, and even lie about this epidemic level of black on white hostility, violence, rape, and even murder. Just like the couple of examples we saw that were clogging up my email today. This is Colin Flaherty reminding you, don't make the black kids angry.